everybody see that by chance? Is that good right there? Okay, that's good. Thank you, and welcome Toastmasters, guests, and those of you out in U2 Lab. I know that you're probably looking at the screen and you're thinking, man, he's fat. Well, I would just say to that, camera adds 10 pounds, all right? And I can just hear smart Alex saying, how many cameras are on that guy? Now you may be wondering, why would he embarrass himself like that? Tonight you're in for a treat, because we are going to learn why they do what they do. Since the beginning of time, I'm sure that Adam and Eve, with all their kids, were going, why does Johnny do what he does? That's a question that has been going around for centuries. In fact, because it is a question that's been going around for centuries, we have psychiatrists, psychologists, counselors, and they specialize in a lot of different areas. Well, one of the things that they like to do is use great big long words. Why? So they can charge us great big money. It's just the way it is. One thing that's kind of interesting is they have about an 80% success rate in counseling. They use big long words like choleric, all these other terminologies of the personalities. Now, why on earth that there's millions and billions of people on this earth that they can narrow it down into 4 different categories is beyond me. They're the eggheads. I'm not. They say it is. It is. What we're going to do is take those big fancy words and put it into English. I don't know about you, but I like English. I understand simple words. Countries in the world. This is the earth, by the way. I know it's kind of hard to grasp, but continent, water. And so I want to know how many here have been into different countries. Can I see a raise of hands? Oh my God. Well, I'm jealous, envious. How many here that raised their hand were in a country that spoke another language? All right. When we go to these countries, what do we usually do? We get a dictionary that understands, translates different words. That is understandable. But if we were to go to a country, say, Australia, New Zealand, England, South Africa, those are countries that speak English, and we should be able to communicate, right? Have you ever gone down under, and they say, good day, mate, and they carry on another conversation for about 10 minutes, and you don't understand a word they say, except for the good day, mate, and that was because you saw Crocodile Dundee, okay? They have their own terminology, their own language. They speak English. I guess that's what it's called. We, in different countries of these different personalities, we speak a different language. We have terminologies that everyone needs to understand. Let's start off with control country. Control country, if they had a battle cry, it would be, get her done. They like to just dig in and get it done. Their biggest thing that they like to do is take a bulldozer and just run anybody and everybody over. This is a bulldozer, and that's the best I can do. When they're done, they get off their bulldozer and, yeah, I did that. And somebody comes up and taps them on the shoulder. Excuse me, but did you see all the bodies that you ran over? And they go, I did that too. They love it. And what they like most of all is appreciation. They like the gratitude for what they do. They don't care who gets in the way, and they want the appreciation. One of the things that we need to understand is the other countries, for some reason, want to deny the controlled person that appreciation. Especially if he's married to somebody from another country. They usually go, oh, don't give him the acknowledgement that he's looking for. It makes it worse. Wrong. It makes it worse if we don't give that person of that country what they want and what they desire. everybody in those countries, their own country, they have certain things that they really like, and we'll get to that. Next one we're going to talk about is the perfect country. Some of you may know these people. They want things just right. If you ever want to have something really fun to do, put two people who are in the perfect country on a job that they need to have done. They'll come over here and do something like, and the other person over there is doing something, and they go back and they keep changing things back and forth because that's not perfect to them, and that's not perfect to them. What they want is to get it right. That's their battle cry. And what they want most of all is sensitivity to their feelings. What the vehicle they like most of all is a train. Trains are just their favorite thing because the tracks are set perfectly. It goes straight. One thing about the sensitivity that these people have is that's what they want. They want sensitivity to their feelings and recognition that way. They get accused all the time of being in control country. Control country and perfect country are very confusing. They want to have it just right. And you tell a control person that they're a control person, yeah, I am. Tell that to a perfect person, they get offended very easy. Fun country, they like to do things that are just off the wall. And they don't care. Their thing is look at me, look at me, look at me. And they know that that's just fine. Perfect country hates to be with them. They want approval for the way they act. And then you have peace country. And peace country, they want to just get along. They want to be respected for who they are. And if you understand that, things go a whole lot smoother. Thank you, and I'll turn the time back over to our